Welcome back, everybody. Welcome back to Behind the Fame. And today we have in the studio legendary actor Will Geer. You remember his face? Countless TV and film roles. You can't forget his face. Wonderful actor. Today we're going to celebrate his life and career. So join me, shall you? Will Geer was an American actor, musician, botanist, and social activist, later famous as Grandpa Zed Walton on the Waltons, whose earlier career included major stage work, Hollywood films, union activism, and blacklisting for his communist affiliations. He worked across theater, film, radio, television, and folk music from the 1930s until his death in 1978. Geer was born William Augie Geer on March 9, 1902, in Frankfort, Indiana. His postal worker father left when he was 11, and his botanist grandfather taught him plant lore that led to a master's degree in botany from the University of Chicago. He joined the Lambda Chi Alpha fraternity and initially toured in tent shows and on riverboats before moving into politically engaged theater and documentary narration. In the 1930s through 40s, he created roles such as Mr. Mister in The Cradle Will Walk and Candy in Of Mice and Men, appeared in many plays and reviews, and acted in films including Winchester 73, Broken Arrow, Comanche Territory, and Bright Victory. A committed Communist Party member and labor activist, he toured civilian conservation corps camps with Woody Guthrie and Burl Ives, organized pro-union events, introduced Guthrie to Pete Seeger, and co-recorded the album Bound for Glory, Songs and Stories of Woody Guthrie. Geer was blacklisted in the early 1950s after refusing to affirm or deny Communist Party membership before the House Committee on Un-American Activities, which sharply reduced his film work and led him to appear in the pro-union film Salt of the Earth. In 1951, he and his wife Herta Ware founded the Theatricum Botanicum in Topanga, California, combining Shakespearean theater with a garden of every plant mentioned in Shakespeare. He later acted at the American Shakespeare Festival and was Tony nominated in 1964 for 110 in the Shade. From the late 1960s, he returned more regularly to film and TV, with roles in Cold Blood, Jeremiah Johnson as Bear Claw, Executive Action, and many series including Bonanza, Columbo, Kung Fu, and Bewitched. In 1972, he was cast as family patriarch Zebulon Zeb Walton on The Waltons, winning a Primetime Emmy for Outstanding Supporting Actor in a Drama Series in 1975. After his death, the show wrote his character's passing into the storyline. Geer married actress Herta Ware in 1934. They had 3 children, Kate, Thad, and actress Ellen Geer, and, though divorced in 1954, remained close thereafter. He had an earlier relationship with activist Harry Hay, whom he mentored politically, and together they engaged in communist and labor organizing, including strikes and anti-fascist demonstrations. Geer maintained celebrated gardens at his homes in Nicholas, Connecticut, and Solana Beach, California, often appearing locally in denim overalls and a hat at community events. He died of respiratory failure in Los Angeles on April 22, 1978. He was only 76, and his ashes were buried at the Theatricum Botanicum's Shakespeare Garden in Topanga Canyon, and he is remembered both as an Emmy-winning character actor and as a prominent left-wing artist of the Hollywood Blacklist era. That was the life and career of actor Will Geer. Give me your thoughts. How do you remember him? I mainly remember him from the Waltons. Growing up in the early 70s, you just watched TV. And the Waltons were a staple. John Boy, Zeb. You just remember the Waltons and big family out in the country. Country living is what they did. And but I didn't know about his activism. I didn't know about his communism. Looking back, that's his thing. He was a fine actor. Some people want to blend their politics with their their skill set, and they should just keep it private and separate. If you're an actor, act. When you retire, go ahead and do your little activism. But if you're going to alienate half your audience or your fan base or mess up your career over it, that's on you also. Alright, but nonetheless, Will Geer, wonderful talent. So sad that he died the way he did. And but he lived a full life. And very active in Hollywood from the 60s to the 70s, as opposed to being blacklisted back in the 50s. Alright, give me your thoughts below on what you thought about the actor Will Geer. Do you remember him on the Waltons? Alright, any questions, comments, or feedback, leave them below. I'm Tony, you're here at Behind the Fame, and here we just celebrate all your favorite celebrities of yesteryear. Thanks everybody, click subscribe, hit the notification bell, and I'll see you all in the next video.